Hello, friends. Today, let's talk about hope. Not the fleeting kind, but the deep, unwavering hope that guides us through life's challenges. We'll look at this through the eyes of one of nature's most resilient travelers, the migrating goose. High above, a flock of geese soars across the vast sky. Notice how they move in perfect harmony, a testament to their collective strength. It always amazes me how they maintain this formation, each bird playing its part. Their journey is long, their path uncertain. They face headwinds, storms, and the constant threat of exhaustion. Yet they fly on for warmer lands, for a place of abundance. Just imagine the sheer determination it takes to embark on such a journey, to leave behind the familiar and venture into the unknown. Think about it. These birds undertake journeys that span thousands of miles, crossing continents and oceans. They rely on instinct, on their inner compass, and on the strength of their flock. There's no guarantee of success, no map laid out before them, but they persevere, guided by the hope of reaching their destination. I often think about how much we can learn from their steadfast resolve. In our own lives, how often do we give up when the path ahead seems daunting? These geese remind us that we are capable of so much more than we think. Like these feathered travelers, we too face our own migrations, our own journeys through life's challenges. We encounter storms that threaten to knock us off course, moments of doubt that whisper, "Turn back." But it's in these moments that hope becomes our anchor, and we must find the strength to keep going, to push through the darkness, and find the light on the other side. Think of a time in your life when you faced a difficult challenge. What kept you going? Was it a flicker of hope, a belief that things would get better? Now, what is hope really? It's a word we use often, but it can mean different things to different people. To me, hope is the belief that even in the face of uncertainty, there is always the possibility of something better. It's not about ignoring the challenges, but about finding the strength to keep moving forward despite them. It's the quiet confidence that whispers, "You can do this." It's the feeling of anticipation, of looking forward to something brighter. Hope is not a passive emotion. It's an active force. It's the inner strength that allows us to keep going, even when the path ahead is unclear. It's the belief that even in the darkest of times, there is always the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Look around us in the natural world. Every animal, in its own way, embodies the spirit of hope. The bear, nestled in its den, dreams of the spring thaw, a hope for renewal, a hope for life to begin again. The salmon, battling upstream, fights for the chance to spawn a new generation, a hope for the future, a hope for the continuation of their kind. The tiny seed buried beneath the earth pushes towards the light, hoping to blossom, a hope for growth, a hope for transformation. Each of these stories reminds us that hope is woven in the very fabric of life itself. It's a fundamental driving force, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, there's always the possibility of something beautiful. So how do we cultivate this unwavering hope in our own lives? First, we must trust our inner voice, that quiet voice that guides us towards our dreams. Second, we must embrace the winds of change, knowing that even the strongest storms eventually pass. And third, we must remember the geese. They remind us that we are capable of extraordinary journeys, that we have the strength to overcome obstacles, and that we are never truly alone. We have our own flocks, our own communities to support us along the way. Just like the geese rely on each other, we too need to lean on our support systems to find strength in unity. So let us spread our wings, embrace the winds of change, and fly towards the promise of a brighter tomorrow. Let us carry the hope of the migrating goose within us, knowing that even in the face of uncertainty, we have the strength to reach our destination. Let us find beauty in the journey and know that every sunrise brings new possibilities, new opportunities. Let us never lose sight of the hope that resides within us. Now, I'd like to hear from you. Where do you find your hope? What keeps you going during challenging times? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's create a community of hope and inspiration. And remember that nature can teach us a lot about living a good life. Until next time, stay curious.